Hi there. Today you are going to be rounding to tens, hundreds, and thousands. This is an exercise your answer activity brought to you by SHIP, School Health Initiative Program. Let's review how to round to the nearest 10. Your teacher may have given you plenty of strategies to use, but I'm going to share one that I like to use that makes it easy for me to see where to round to. Let's take the number 6,841. We're going to round to the nearest 10. So I'm going to find the number in my tens place, which is 4. I am going to block out the numbers in the hundreds and the thousands place because right now I don't need them. So now I'm focused on the number 41. I'm going to draw a little hill. This helps me visualize where this number is between tens since we are rounding to the nearest 10. 41 is between 40 and 50. At the beginning of my hill, I have 40. At the end of my hill, I have 50. At the top of my hill is 45. Where does 41 fall on the hill? Falls about right there. If this was a ball on this hill, what would happen to that ball? It would roll down towards 40. Therefore, 41 rounds to 40 for its nearest 10. I can look back at my numbers in the hundreds place and the thousands place now, and I can change my number to 40 instead of 41. Therefore, 6,841 rounded to the nearest 10 is 6,840. Now, because the number 4 is in the tens place and we were rounding to the tens place, let's do 4 pretend jump ropes. Good. Let's review how to round to the nearest 100. We have the same number, 6,841. Looking at the number in the hundreds place, we see that that's an 8. I'm going to block out the number in the thousands place. Anything to the left of the number that you're rounding to, we don't need right now. We're just looking at 841. I'm going to draw my hill. I'm going to find out the hundreds that 841 is between. It is between 800 and 900. At the top, we have 850. That's the halfway mark. 841 would be about right there. If it was a ball, where would it go? It would roll down the hill to 800. So 841 rounded to the nearest 100 is 800. And we can now put our number back in the thousands place. We know that 841 rounds to 800, and we bring that 6 back down. So 6,841 really rounds to 6,800. Good. Let's now round to the thousands, but first, I would like you to do 8 lunges because we rounded to the nearest 100, and 8 was in our hundreds place. Great job. On to the thousands. We need all of our numbers for this. 6,841 rounded to the nearest 1,000. So I find my number in the thousands place, which is a 6. I draw my hill. I know that 6,841 is between 6,000 and 7,000. In the middle is 6,500. Where does 6,841 fall on our hill? It's right about there. So if this ball was on the hill, where would it go? It would roll down towards 7,000. So we know that 6,841 rounds to 7,000. Let's do 6 jumping jacks since 6 was in our thousands place. All right, Now it's your turn. Round to the nearest 10. We're going to underline that number 2, which is in the tens place. We're going to cover the 7 because we don't need it right now. Draw your hill. Figure out the tens that 26 is between. So 20 and 30. The middle is 25. 26 falls about right there. Therefore, if a ball was on a hill, it would roll down towards 30. So 26 rounds to 30, and then we bring back our original number. 726 rounds to 730. That 2 is in the tens place, so give me two jump ropes. Good. Round to the nearest 100, 2,563. Underline the number in the hundreds place. Block out anything to the left of that number. Just focus on 563. Draw your hill. 563 is between 500 and 600. In the middle is 550. So you can tell that 563 would be about here. If it was a ball, which way would it roll? Down towards 600. So 563 rounds to 600. We can bring back our 2, and it's now 2,600. That 5 was in the hundreds place, so let's do 5 lunges. Good. Now let's review how to round to the nearest thousand. 5,298. The 5 is in the thousands place, so we need all those numbers. I draw my hill. I know that 5,298 is between 5,000 and 6,000. 5,500 is right in the middle. So 5,298 is right about there. If this were a ball, which way would it go? It would roll down the hill towards 5,000. So we know that 5,298 rounded to the nearest thousand is 5,000. Easy peasy. Now we'll do 5 jumping jacks since 5 was in the thousands place. Round 39 to the nearest 10. Picture that hill and where 39 would fall between two tens. That's right, it rounds to 40. 4 is in our tens place, so do 4 jump ropes. Round 828 to the nearest 100. Imagine that hill and imagine the two hundreds that 828 falls between. What does it round to? 800, that's right. The 8 is in our hundreds place, so let's do 8 jump ropes. Round 4,901 to the nearest 1,000. Think about your hill and what thousands this number falls between. It rounds to 5,000. Because 5 is in our thousands place, do 5 jump ropes. Good. Round 232 to the nearest 10. You got it, 230. Time for some more jump ropes. Do 3 jump ropes. Excellent. Round 946 to the nearest 100. Between 900 and 1,000 is where 946 is. 946 would roll back to 900. Give me 9 jump ropes. Round 8,275 to the nearest 1,000. Think about where that number falls between two thousands, the 8,000 and the 9,000. That's right, it rounds to 8,000. Great job. 8 more jump ropes and you are finished. Great job practicing. Thank you for participating. Have a great day.